I finally found it. Sonic's CD. Let's see what all that fuss is about. As I continue with the Sonic Marathon, I begin to enter unknown territory. The only things I knew about Sonic CD were that it had the coolest intro ever! Amy and Metal Sonic are introduced, and it involves time travel. That's right, time travel. well, it's about damn time. Ha Knee slapper! It's for this reason many Sonic fans like to call Sonic CD the Majora's Mask of Sonic games. I personally like to call it the Sonic CD of Sonic games. The game starts out strong. Palm Tree Panic is a vibrant, enjoyable zone, which begins with a cool 3D effect, which we never see again. The design is open, which allows you to properly use the new game mechanics to travel forward and back in time. The appearance changes between the time periods are clear and illustrate the game's themes of industrialism, environmentalism, and Eggman being a bitch. But gamers, I'm gonna be honest. The more I played, the more frustrated I became. The more sinister I had become. I almost quit. It's like a 2.5 hour game with like 7 stages in it, and I almost quit midway through. Now, I know what you want to say. Get good. But allow me to explain. You see, Sonic CD is different from the other classic Sonic titles. It's not just about getting to the end. You need to travel to the past, find and destroy Eggman's generator, and then beat the level. You have to do this for all acts in every zone, at least if you want to see the true ending, which is an ending that's pretty much on par with Super Mario Sunshine's fuck you true ending. Basically, Sonic CD is actually more about exploration than platforming or speed, but you still need speed because you need to run fast enough for a certain amount of time uninterrupted in order to travel through time. In some zones, this works well, like in Palm Tree Panic or Metallic Madness. In others... So, in a level of Sonic CD, you need to find 3 things. A sign that says past on it, an area where you can run long enough to go back in time, and then Eggman's generator. But in most levels, there's so much shit in the way, doing all 3 is frustrating as hell. For the signs, you have to touch them in order to unlock your ability to time travel. But they only work once, meaning if you mess up your attempt to time travel, you can't touch the same sign again. It's good as gone. And yes, you can fuck up your attempt to time travel, because if you start to gain speed, but get interrupted, you lose the ability. Yes, there are multiple signs in a level, but this means resources are finite. Also, there are signs that send you to the future, which, if you're in the past, makes sense. But, in the present, there's no need to travel to the future, because Eggman's generators are only in the past, so the future is only really there for the sake of the gimmick. So, I touch a sign that says past. Okay, now I need to build up enough speed. Shit, there's a random spike in the way. Okay, that sign is useless now. Time to find a new one. That one says future. I don't give a shit about the future because I need to find Eggman's generator, which is in the past. Okay, let's keep exploring. And shit, I hit the goalpost. Now I can't go back. If Sonic's beautiful blue butt does so much as touch a pixel of that goalpost, you're stuck. You have no choice but to complete the level. You see what I'm getting at here? Sure, I can play through the game like 7 times to understand the layout and learn where everything is, but as a first-time player, I don't know shit about the layout, and I often find myself losing opportunities to time travel, or find the generator. Which, as a consumer, is frustrating because I feel like I'm missing out on content that I paid for, like the new-looking zones, but most importantly, that soundtrack. Ooh, baby. But in Sonic CD, there's actually 2 ways to get the true ending. You can A, do all that shit I said before, or B, clear all the special stages and collect all the time stones. Yeah, they're called time stones now. Why? I don't know, but they look like emeralds. Yeah, don't talk about it, or else they'll get ya, like they got my boy Fernando. Rest in peace, Fernando. Bless up. These special stages are the worst of the classic titles, and the community seems to agree. You run around destroying UFOs that move erratically within a time limit. Making contact with the water quickly depletes your time, and you'll begin to question whether or not you have problems with depth perception. It's not very fun. But at the end of the day, everything I've spoken about is optional. There's no need to meddle with Eggman's plans, or complete the special stages, or hell, visit any of the other time periods. You can just make it to the end of the level, beat the boss, and complete the game like any other Sonic game. You can go the completionist route and get good futures for every zone, or you can do a bit of both. Much like time travel itself, Sonic CD is an experiment. If you master the game and get the true ending, you have my respect. If you don't, I don't blame ya. It's not like it's a big commitment anyway. Give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it more than I did. Now, if you excuse me, I got some tunes to listen to.